guys, hi everyone. Can you guys hear me clearly? You decide. Okay. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Wherever you are, welcome to IC Markets webinars. How you guys doing? Anyone the first time joining webinars, guys? Hang on. I forgot to wear my. Okay. Um. Okay. Good morning. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. Nice to see you here. Anyone the first time join the webinars, guys? Shall we just wait for 1 to 2 minutes and I will start the session. Okay, for the IC market, okay, I think last time we streamed in YouTube, but I think from February onward, we're gonna stream on Zoom instead. Okay. Hi Nina, it's nice to see you here. Yes, last time I see market it was streamed in YouTube, but I think like I just mentioned from February onward, we kind of like shift from YouTube to Zooms instead. So you guys need to like sign up. Okay, just look up on your email. Okay. Okay, so today, as you can see, we will talk about the harmonic pattern. So I think we're gonna split into two sessions. Okay, so today is gonna be part one. Can you guys share with me as well which country you guys tuning in from? So basically, right now I'm based in Singapore. So my time zone is 1:06 p.m. Okay, in the afternoon. Hmm. Hmm. Oof. I think. Okay, I'm gonna start right now. Again, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Before we start the webinars, guys, 1 a.m. Wow, it's about 12 hour. Are you 1 a.m. on 2024? That will be meaning that I am ahead of you, 12 hour. Yes, okay. Do you know where is it, Junior? Okay, June. Which country is that? I never heard before. Which country? Guyana official code prefer Guyana is a north north northern coast of South Africa. Wow. Okay, that's another part of the world. Okay, nice to see you. Okay. And another one from Bonjour is from French, is it? Bonjour, is it French? Nice to see you. And I know that Nina, you're tuning in from Philippines, right? Okay, so guys, before we start the webinar, disclaimer as usual, guys. You know that this is marketing communication and does not contain and should not be construed as containing investment advice or an investment recommendation. And risk warning, guys, over here, trading forex and safety carry a high level of risk to your capital, and you should only trade with money you can afford to lose. Trading forex and safety may not be suitable for all investors. Okay. Oof. So guys, about myself, okay, my name is Peggy. I'm an investment analyst and a prop trader. So I have been trading, I think, more close to 7 years now. I'm a prop firm trader as well, meaning that I have passed all the challenge and I'm currently trade for the firm capital. I trade on my own account, and last year I have started to trade futures as well. Okay, and I'm based in Singapore. Okay, so the agenda for today, we need to cover, okay, overview of harmonic training pattern, identify the key pattern technique for identify support and resistance, the rule of Fibonacci ratio, and we're gonna setting up on your charts, like we're gonna do the live example together. So the overview of harmonic pattern, we will say that harmonic pattern, okay, actually in a technical analysis, widely used in the forex stock or other financial markets, is combined with those like, kind of the chart and the Fibonacci level to identify potential market reversal. Okay, so harmonic pattern, we're gonna try by identify reversal. Okay, it's different from the what I forgot the strategy. Harmonic pattern. What is that one? Elevate. Okay. Elevate. Okay. Elevate is for trend continuation. Okay, for the elevate pattern. For the harmonic pattern is for reversal. Okay, that is different. Okay, in this in this section you will learn about the theory behind the harmonic pattern and their significance in trading. Okay, so talking about the core principle for the Fibonacci connection first. So if you want to master harmonic pattern, if you want to master elliott wave, okay, you need to master Fibonacci. Fibonacci retracement, Fibonacci extension, Fibonacci projection. Okay, so if you miss the session, I think I'm gonna bring back again for Fibonacci masterclass. But okay, for the harmonic pattern, okay, Fibonacci ratio are the foundation. So they're gonna be the key level, including those like 61.8% or 161.8 or 50%. Okay, so basically Fibonacci level, we have how many? We have for harmonic pattern, okay, we don't use 23.6%. This is Fibonacci retracement, we not use it. For Fibonacci, for the harmonic pattern, we use from 38.2 to 88%. Okay, this is the level we are using. Mean that we use 38.2%, 50%, 61.8, 78.6, and 88%. Okay, for Fibonacci, for the harmonic pattern. Okay, this ratio helps define pattern, harmonic pattern align with this ratio. So how you gonna use? We identify the key price point, okay, and then you apply Fibonacci level and then confirm the pattern complete. Don't worry, we're gonna deep dive later. Okay, so to understand Fibonacci treatment and Fibonacci extension, okay, first, of course, you need to know how to measure the pullback. Commonly used 38.2, 61.8%. Okay, and Fibonacci extension, we're gonna use 127 target and 161.8, but sometimes it could go up to 261.8%. Okay, you need to identify swing high and swing low, then you apply Fibonacci retracement to find the support and resistance, and Fibonacci extension for the target. I'm gonna bring out here. So hang on. Trading views. Okay. Oh no. What is also okay. This one what yesterday was short here. Okay, TP1, TP2, all the way almost hit TP3 and bounce up. Okay, so first you need to know how to pick. So whenever you draw Fibonacci retracement, you draw from your left to your right, which is swing high to the swing low. In this case, okay, can you see the color? Okay, meaning that all Fibonacci level from this level, I think I don't use this one because my template is not here. You hang on, I'm gonna choose another account. Hang on. Okay. Okay. First, right, you draw from your left to your right. All Fibonacci, okay, are acting in this case, right? If you draw from the swing high to the swing low, all Fibonacci level is acting at your resistance level. Okay, meaning that we expected that price gonna rise to certain level and then falling. Okay, this is the Fibonacci level. Okay, if you draw from the swing low to the swing high, in this case they were acting at the support level. You see that here. The starting point is always 100%, okay, here, and ending point is 0. You draw from your left to the right, okay, and you can see that it's acting at the support level. In this case, you see that price is bounce off from 50% Fibonacci level. You see that in rising all the way there, okay? Now, the harmonic pattern, commonly you see we have like 6 pattern, okay? We have Gatley, we have clap, we have chalk, we have bat, we have butterfly, and we have cipher, okay? And now, this is the basic for you guys to use to find the XABCD, right, harmonic pattern. But I'm gonna share with you guys about the AB equal to CD pattern first, right? You see that AB equal to CD leg, meaning that the AB and the CD section are the equal length, okay? The pattern typically involved in a chart move one direction AB, and you can see the retrace, which is the BC, okay, followed by the parallel moves the same CD, like CD in the same direction of AB, meaning that if B, if C retrace 61.8%, BC extension is gonna be 161.8. Okay, if C retrace 78.6%, BC extension is gonna be 127.2. You might get confused. I'm gonna show here better here. So what does mean AB equal to CD pattern? AB equal to, I'm sure you guys here, AB equal to CD pattern. Okay, I'm gonna move here. Right? So they will say that if C retrace at 61.8%, I'm gonna draw for you guys later. You're gonna get equal to if C retrace 61.8%, you will get BC extension 161.8. Okay. Okay, if C retraces at 78.6%, you're gonna get BC extension 127.2%. What does this mean? Here, I'm gonna show you guys. We go to here. Okay. Let me just find somewhere here. Okay, here, right? A, B, C. Okay, so now let's say I'm use this one better. Right, so we have A here. A, this one we have B. And then we have C. And then we have D. Okay, let's say you got A here, right? You pull Fibonacci from A to B, they will say that if C retrace 61.8%, which is here, okay, right? 61.8% here, okay? Then you will get BC extension. What does it mean? You draw Fibo from the B to the C to get the extension, which is 161.8. So you're gonna get B here. Okay, now it's here, right? It's somewhere here. Then what does mean BC equal to CD pattern? You can measure the length, which is I'm gonna use the distance from A to B here. You can capture, and then you see that right? This is the length. Make a bit bigger. This is the length. That's why they say AB equal to CD pattern. Or you can use the projection from A, B to C. You'll see that we're ending with 100% projection here. Okay, that AB equal to CD pattern. What if C retrace 78.6%, meaning that they're gonna retrace slightly higher? Okay, 78.6%, which is here, right? Which is here. So meaning C retrace. Then BC extension, you're gonna get BC extension here, 127, meaning that CD is gonna be here. Okay, you can use the length, either you measure from A to B, which is here, okay? Then you can copy to B to C. You can see that it's 100%. Or you can do the projection A, B, to C, also 100%. That's mean by AB equal to CD pattern. Okay, now we know that the harmonic pattern, including with what harmonic pattern we have? right? We have X, A, B, C, D, right? So now we have a A, B, C, D. What we need? You need one more leg here to complete X. So this is going to be our X, right? You see that? X, A, B, C, D. Which is here, right? X, A, B, C, D. That is complete harmonic pattern. Okay? This what that means. So basically, A, B equal to C, D pattern. You need one more leg, which is the X leg, to get the harmonic pattern. Okay? So now, this one is not. Okay, this one I already show you. Okay. So now, okay. Now we're going to talk about the harmonic pattern. Kind of like divide two groups. We have the harmonic pattern retracement and harmonic extension. So for the retracement, we have gale and we have bat, meaning that D is not go beyond the X leg. Okay, guys? Okay, and for the harmonic extension, we have alternate bat, we have butterfly, and we have clap, which is D go beyond the X leg. Okay, and PRC stand for potential reversal zones. We're gonna come back to this later. Okay, you remember all this? Now I'm gonna did. Oh, why I don't have already? Eh? Oh, this is introduction. Okay, but sorry guys, let me open. Oh, okay. So this is just an introduction. Let me show you another slide. Okay. Maybe this one. Okay. So let me just show you another slide, which is here. So I'm gonna go a bit quickly. We have about like 20 minutes, but today I'm gonna kind of like show you guys first, and then next webinar we're gonna deep dive into this, which is next Tuesday. Okay, so I say that we have harmonic pattern, retracement, and we have extension. Okay, gale, butterfly, and alternate bat. Oh, sorry, gale and bat for retracement, bat, butterfly, and clap for harmonic pattern, which is D go beyond the X leg. Okay, so now talking about the bullet butterfly pattern, okay, I'm gonna cover some of the pattern. You're gonna get the XA. Now we're gonna determine whether B retrace how many percent. So if you see that B retrace 78.6% of X to A, okay, right, 78.6%, you get the B leg, and C is gonna retrace anywhere between 38.2 to 88.6% retracement of AB. Okay, retrace anywhere, then you get the C leg. Okay, and D can use the extension of BC extension from 161.8 to 261.8% of Fibonacci extension, or the extension of X to A, which is here. Here, XA extension, or you can use BC extension to get the D leg. Then you get the PRZ zone. This is called PRZ zone. Basically, potential reversal zone, meaning that there will be Fibonacci line up together. We're gonna go for the long, okay, and stop loss you're gonna put below the PRZ zone, okay. Entry, stop loss, and take profit. Now for the harmonic pattern, they're gonna have like TP1 and TP2. TP1 you're gonna set at 61.8% retracement of CD, which is 61.8%. TP1 here. TP2, you're going to use the Fibonacci projection or Fibonacci extension at 127 for the TP2, but usually I will aim for the TP1, okay? If you want to go to the TP2, okay, you have to use a tailing stop loss, but sometimes price might go hit the TP1 and then reverse, okay? You'll see that. TP1, TP2, this is a PRZ zone, okay? And another one is a valid butterfly pattern. So just now bullish, now we're talking the valid. It's the same pattern. B retrace 78.6%. Okay, that gonna identify the harmonic pattern. Okay, for the harmonic pattern, usually B is gonna determine whether it's gonna be what pattern. If B retrace 78.6%, okay, 78.6%, okay, it's gonna be what pattern? Butterfly. And it's similar to A, B equal to CD pattern. If, okay, here, A, B, C. This one, they retrace anywhere. Okay, never mind. If B retrace 78.6%, D usually is going to be slightly above X leg, which is here, right? I told you about the harmonic pattern for the extension. These pictures. This is the pattern. Here, right? This is harmonic extension, which is we are at butterfly, right? You can see that D is go beyond the X leg. This is extension. So butterfly usually go, D is between 1 to 7. Okay? Anyone confused? You don't confuse us. So this one, this picture you can copy, right? So you won't get confused which pattern retrace how many percent. So you just use the if the harmonic retracement you have 2 pattern, if the extension you have 3 pattern. Okay? Same. B retrace 78.6% of X to A. And see the gold example. Okay, we're gonna use gold for example. I don't know whether gold we're gonna see the harmonic pattern, but I'm gonna find. Harmonic pattern for gold, I think is gonna look for the bullish. XAB, no. Maybe gold it may not see the in the XABC. Do you think it's gonna be the pattern? What pattern? I don't know, okay, but we're gonna see. Is this gonna be like that? Let's just see, right? Okay. If butterfly retrace how many percent? If butterfly need to retrace 78.6%, which is B have to retrace here. So this is not. Okay, so this is not harmonic. It could be other pattern, but we haven't complete all the pattern, but today is just an introduction. Okay, let me try to find that bullish. Maybe we can find here. No, XAB. This is maybe this might be like another pattern. Let's go here. Maybe. Okay, this is the XAB. This is a B, right? Then you can see this is to be here. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna identify X, A, B, C, D. Okay, now we have the B retrace. How many percent? We have B retrace 78.6%, correct? Okay, one tick. Okay, and C retrace anywhere between how many percent? Anywhere between 38.2 to 88.6%. So for the C leg, they can retrace anywhere in the race box. And now C retrace here. So okay, this is gonna be the pattern. Okay. Then what about the D leg? They will say that D leg can retrace how many percent? 161.8, or you can use the 261.8 Fibonacci extension. So now we're gonna get the D. So we can use the X to A, okay, which is X to A here to get, they say that at least 127 here, okay, 127 here to 161 extension of X to A, meaning that this one could be here or could be here. Can you guys see the number? We move back here. It could be where 1 could be here to here. Okay, 1, 2, 6 for XA extension or BC extension, meaning that could be BC extension. What number? BC extension 161.8 to 261.8. Okay, so meaning that would be 161.8 to 261.8. So this is going to be the zone. I'm going to move back here. Okay, I'm going to move back here. Okay, basically that's going to be the red zone that we're going to sell, right? We're going to sell. Now, if you want to wait for the PRZ zone, meaning that this one is going to be our PRZ zone. Here, I'm going to change to the red. Or PRZ zone here to here, right? The zone is big, so you need to narrow the zone, or you find that the Fibonacci that line up close to each other. So where it's gonna be here, right? It's gonna be somewhere here, like 200%, and somewhere around this zone. Okay, let's say we get the zone somewhere around here. Okay, you can leave like that, the red one. I'm gonna remove. So what we need to do, you need to wait for price to go in the zone, and then we're gonna sell. Okay, for harmonic pattern, it's a reversal pattern, meaning that you need to wait for the leg to complete, and then you're gonna sell in this case. Okay, let's say you want to identify the PRZ zone here. So in this zone, what you're going to do, you need to look on your left. There is nothing here. There's nothing here, meaning that usually the PRZ zone on your left, they should have like the OB or the block, or they should have like resistance level. But they say we're gonna wait somewhere around here, and we're gonna go down to the M15, let's say, because we want to wait for confirmation. Those are rejection. Okay, those are rejection. Let's just see. So slow. What is lagging? Okay, I might like go here. Okay, let me go down to M5. Okay, our zone is here. Okay, our zone is there. The red one. I don't know what is lacking. Maybe because I spot on the higher time frame, which is a D1. Never mind. Let me switch to the D1 time frame. What is lacking? Let's see here. Leave. Okay, let's see here, right? You see that when price go to our PRZ zone, I'm gonna move back here, okay, and we're gonna zoom into the lower time frame, okay. So now we spot that, okay, price is at our PRZ, which is here, right? Then we're gonna sell. So right now, go to the M15. Then we will see, in this case, you need to look for the structures. Okay, maybe I will find another zone for you. This is our zone. Let's say, okay, we see that, okay, the zone was somewhere here. Now, on the lower time frame, we're gonna sell, right? In this case, we're gonna see that, okay, price has closing with the OB. Okay, and then you can chart a second candle. And then they will say that if we want to stick to the target TP 61.8%, correct? Meaning that you're gonna sell stop loss, you put above the wick, and the TP 61.8% of CD retracement. Meaning that you will put the stop loss above the PRZ zone, and when we're gonna chart here when we see the rejection, and they will say that the take profit is gonna be 61.8%. TP1 is here, but I don't think price gonna come to this level, okay, because just now we already see the outcome. So whenever, because why? Because this is really strong uptrend for gold. Let's say we short already. After that, you need to chip stop loss to break even, because no strategy gonna give you 100% win rate. Okay, let me look here. I don't know why it's so lagging. Right? We short a second candle, and then you can see that price is moved. Let's just say from here, it's moving. It's about 600 pip. We already either chip stop loss to break even. Some of you guys may already close. Okay, let me see. The TP1 for Harmonics is here. We see whether they can go. But we know that I think that is not right because it's very strong uptrend, but we can see. We'll go to okay, then we got if you did not close, it was hit your stop loss, right? Because price did not come to your first TP. What is the price? It is something wrong. I think something wrong with the IC market. No, this is the trading wheel. Where is the pattern here? Okay, right? You see that? Our TP1, okay, is what here, but price is not. Price need come from like, you know, this D leg and then falling about 600 pip and then rising. Either you chip stop loss to break even or you let it run and then you hit the stop loss because we're going to put the stop loss somewhere around here. Right? And then price revert. Okay. And maybe I try another pair. Let me look. This one, okay, let's see if this one is going to be the XABC. This one might be another pattern. We're going to come back to this later. Okay, let me cover one more pattern. Now, bullet back pattern XA and B retrace only 30.2 or 50%. Okay, of XA, then you're gonna get back pattern, which is different from which pattern, guys? Butterfly. Butterfly retrace how many percent? 78.6%. Okay. And for the bat, gonna retrace 38.2 or 50% retracement of X to A. Then you're gonna get the B leg. Okay. C retrace anyway, same. Okay. Butterfly, bat, which is C, can retrace anywhere between 38.2 to 88.6% retracement of AB. Okay. What about the delay? Delay is going to be Fibonacci extension, right? Yeah. You get the BC extension, or you can get XA retracement at 88.6%. Okay, then you're gonna get bullish bat. Let me look here. Okay, I'm gonna find this is a goal. Let's say maybe I'm gonna try this one. Okay, they will say that I'm gonna find first XA B retrace anywhere from 38.2 to 88.6%, but this one is retrace how many? 61.8%. Okay, this one can, right? No, this one cannot. Because why? Because B, this is going to be B, it retrace 61.8%. So this is not the bad. Bad retrace how many percent? 38.2 to 50%. But this one retrace 1.8, so this is not a bad pattern. is a small pullback. Maybe, let's see. This one is retrace more than that. We need to find a small pullback. Small pullback. Small pullback. This one is a butterfly. No. XABC, no. You hang on. Small pullback. Maybe this one. I'm gonna find this one. No. Because why? You need to look for like the bill pattern or the M pattern. This is harmonic pattern. You're gonna look this kind of shape, okay? The bill pattern or the M pattern. Let's just look for this. Okay, let's see this. What pattern is this? Retrace 78.6%. Maybe this one can. Okay, this one can. This one is retraced here. Okay, I think I might find a bad pattern, which is X, A, B, C, D. We're gonna move that later. Okay, so they will say that in this case, right, for the bad pattern, B retrace anywhere between 38.2% all the way up to 50% to 38.2 to 50%. So you can see that B retrace here. Okay, done. And then what about the C retrace? So 3C can retrace anywhere. I'm drawing from this A to B. Can retrace anywhere between 38.2 to 88.6%, right here. Okay, 38.2% to 88.6%. Then you can get the C leg for the AB, which is here, right? Now, which is you can retrace here. So now I'm gonna write this potential bad. Is it gonna be bad pattern? Now we need to wait for the C to complete. So for D to complete, one, it could be you can use the X to A to get where? To get the 88.6% here. Okay, you can see 88.6%, or we can use the extension BC extension 161 to 261.8. So basically Fibonacci line up together. BC extension. Okay, BC C is here, okay, but I all the way here so you can see BC extension from 161.8 here to 261.8. So basically our PRZ zone starts from where? From here to here. Because this is the 61.8%. Okay, from here to here. And then you see that. Let's see, we see the pattern. Okay, it's here, right? And then you look to the left. On the left, what we have? We have the, it could be go up here, which is resistance level. And then they're going to have kind of like supply zone from somewhere around here. So this is going to be the PRZ zone. Okay, so you just find a zone here, right? And then they will say that the TP, this is for the bullish. bearish here. Okay. BC extension. My BC extension. My BC extension that cannot be go all the way above. No. That's wrong. 78.6% here. BC extension cannot go up beyond. Okay, that will be this level. This one. Our PRZ zone is here. Okay, because 61.8% cannot go to 261.8. So this is gonna be our PRZ zone, and then on the left is our resistance level here, right? So you will see that try go to the PRZ zone, you see the rejection, okay? Somewhere here, first resistance, you look to the left. The PRZ zone on the left might have the resistance level, supply zone, or bearish OB. And then you can see that one price complete the D leg here, you can see the rejection, and then you short, you sell, price falling 120 pip. But for the harmonic pattern, they will say that target from AD, 38.2% of AD. How you gonna put the AD? Which is where? A and D. So you need to fulfill from A here to the D leg is here, which is where? 38.2%, meaning that if this high, okay, this high. If we put this high, I'm gonna put this high. Okay, you see that we short here, price is falling, it not come to our TP1. It not go to our TP1. Right? Our TP1 is here. Based on the 30.2% of AD retracement. But what we're gonna get, you can get the reversal pattern and then price falling. Whenever price falling, you have to set or move your stop loss. Let's set it your stop loss. And then your entry here. Whenever price falling, chip stop loss to break even. At least if price reward, you're gonna not hit your or go back to your stop loss. Okay. At least you protect some gains here. Okay, so meaning that price did not come to your TP. And after that, it's reversed, it's just falling 176 pip. I think from there, we might already close in this case. Okay, so this is a pattern. Let me find one more. Let me find for gold if I can. Let's say this. This is XA. See B retrace how many percent? B retrace. Retrace more than, this is more than almost close to 61.8%. So I'm gonna count that. But I go to the lower time frame. This one is okay. Like from this one, retrace 30.2%. Okay. Let me see here. What about the C retrace? C retrace anywhere, okay, can. And then we get the, it's gonna retrace here though. One could be here. Okay. And the hang on, I'm gonna find like this pattern. 161.8. If this is gonna be the pattern, but this one is quite like small. It only come here, but it might go here. Let me see. No. Don't force it. Or be retraced anywhere. This is gonna be way too far. We cannot use for go because harmonic pattern most basically for the reversal pattern goes on uptrend. I think go you can use for the elite wave. Okay, let me try one more. Okay, maybe XAB, no. Maybe I try here. Okay, this XA, no, this one is retraced, not even 78.6%. If butterfly, we're gonna have like deep pullback at 78.6%. Maybe XAB. Oh, maybe here. I try here, okay? B retraced 61.8%. That's going to be another pattern. I want to buy bat and butterfly. Maybe here. This retrace, no. Let's use harmonic pattern by seldom use. Let me see if we can find one. Let it scan. Wow. What pattern is it? Okay. Let me look here. XAB, no. XABC go beyond, no. Sometimes it give you the false signal. Okay. Maybe we try this XAB, XABC, no. Very hard to find though. Because basically harmonic pattern, you need to spot the M pattern or like the W pattern. Okay, maybe this measure first. Retrace deep pullback 88.6%, no. $61.8, no. Maybe here. Okay, XAB, okay, B retrace 61.8%, okay. XAB, here. XABCD. We're gonna see this first, okay. C retrace how many percent? C retrace anywhere, okay. And then after that, you're gonna get the 88.6%. Okay, so you see, right? Even though if you want to get this pattern, X, A, B, C, but you can see that D is go here. Or even go all the way here. There might be another pattern, but we're talking about the bad pattern, okay? For the bad pattern, D have to retrace where 88.6% of x to a, you can see that 88.6%, which is D here, right? Or you use the extension of BC extension, could be all the way here. Sure, this is not the butterfly, this is not the bad pattern already, because D is go, in this case, I can see that D is go all the way below, meaning that if you're gonna see the extension, the extension, what we got here, either could be alternate bad. This one could be alternate bad, because bad, normal bad, which is retracement. This one could be alternate. Without D, it go beyond the X leg. Butterfly cannot be butterfly. Why? Because the butterfly, B have to retrace how many percent? You guys still remember? B retrace how many percent for butterfly pattern? No, right? So this one is not correct. Okay. I think I'm run out. Okay. So I'm gonna come back and then we're gonna complete in the next Tuesday for harmonic pattern. We have how many pattern to go? 4 pattern to go. Okay, we have here. We still have how many pattern? One is it Gatley and alternate back and clap. Okay, today we cover butterfly and bat. Okay, I'm gonna come back again and we continue to part 2 on next Tuesday, guys. All right, guys, so thank you so much. I'm gonna see you again next Tuesday. Okay, bye for now, guys. Take care, because we're gonna have another webinar later. Okay, bye bye, guys. Take care. Bye. See you next Tuesday. You're welcome. Bye bye.